So yes, as you can tell by the title of this lovely video, never seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies. Yes, I know I should be shamed, I should be burned, and so on and so forth, but I'm sorry. You know, those movies were coming out at a time of my life when, one, I was under the age of 16, so I couldn't legally work. I don't have any money, I don't have a car, and I don't have access to really anything. And you're wondering, well, why not ask your parents? See, that's the thing. When you realize who my parents were at that age, one, I ain't going nowhere. Alright? Nowhere. I really didn't ask to go to the movies, hang out with friends, nothing. Because they were too fucking tired. But yeah, growing up, my parents were into that, so me going to the movies was out of the question. So the only time I really got a chance to watch movies up until I got a job, really, was to see them on TV or be able to rent from Blockbuster or whatever, or when, for Christmas to ask for movies and things like that. And yes, you're all, I'm sure once someone or no one's wondering, well, why not just, after you started working, go see him? I just put it off for so long. It's just like I don't care enough to put effort into it. Same thing with a lot of Cartoon Network shows. And yes, I haven't seen like Ed, and Eddie. Haven't really seen Johnny Bravo or any of Dexter's Laboratory or Dragon Ball Z, for God's sake. Wasn't allowed to watch it growing up. After my parents got divorced, I was very sheltered growing up, so that doesn't help either. Alright, it wasn't a choice for me. I was allowed to watch like 6 TV channels and then go to bed before 8:30 till like fucking 8th grade. Sorry, but here I am now. This is what I do now. I'm trying to relive all of that now as an adult, while I have the resources and the availability and the actions to do all this. So basically what I'm going to do is I recorded kind of myself, I guess, live posting or whatever, live Instagramming, or I don't know what you want to call it, like my reaction during watching the first Lord of the Rings movie. So after this clip, you are going to see that, and then afterwards I'm going to give like a post time reaction of some time later on about my reaction and all the other hoopla I'm gonna fucking ramble about. So I'll see you in just a hot second. Alright, so I've never seen any of the original Lord of the Rings movies. I've seen The Hobbit, so I was like, you know what, I'm at a cousin's house, everybody's at work, I had the day off, so you know what, let's give this trilogy a try. I don't know if I'll be able to fucking watch all 3 of them today, because that's going to take a long time. But I'm going to try to watch the first one, see what I think, and then I'll periodically give my thoughts on, this whole movie. Because this franchise is huge. It's beloved by, like, millions of people, if not more. So, you know what, let me give my 2 cents, because I feel entitled to my opinion. So, I'll see you in a little bit. So I know, like, 10 minutes ago I posted how I started saying, oh, I'm watching Lord of the Rings and everything. But that was like a half hour ago when I had done that. I didn't hit send on that because I fucked up. So I'm currently a half hour into Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. Honestly, I'm a fan of it so far. It's intriguing. It's caught my attention. Like now, it's like the backstory was interesting about how the ring came to be and so on and so forth. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of it all. It seems like. So I'm gonna try to finish the rest of this, but it's a long fucking movie. I will say that, and I'm not looking forward to seeing other ones because they're all so long as shit. I don't mind long movies and all, but like, damn. Hopefully they all keep my attention. But like I said, half hour in so far. Let's give it a good old try. And I'll see y'all. Maybe I'll come back a little bit and maybe like an hour in, 2 hours in, and give my review then. So an hour and a half in, I'm at the scene where they're having like, I don't know what they're going to call it, but I'm saying it's like the meeting of the minds. They have like the dwarves, they have everybody else to Rivendell and all that. Just figure out what the dude's name, who's strided for an hour and a half, but it's Aragorn, the heir to the other guy's name, I can't remember. All these names are, to be honest, they're hard to pronounce, so when I talk about it, you most likely know who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not trying to bash these people's names. But yeah, they're all like, oh, I want to use the ring. And they're like, no, I can't. Because I'm like, no shit, we all know we can't use the ring. Like, come on. But I'm still here. It's still good. And fucking hour and a half left. Alright, see you later, I guess.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
There it is.
Its black gates are guarded by more than just orcs. There is evil there that does not sleep. And the great Eye is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire and ash and dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume.
Alright, so movie's over. The ending left on a cliffhanger, which I get, but was bullshit because I thought it got something out of it, not like left unfulfilled at the end. I enjoyed it overall. It was really good, you know, a lot better than I expected. But I'm not gonna watch fucking Two Towers. I think that's what it is, right? Two Towers? I'm gonna watch the third one. I don't know what the third one's called, to be honest. And then gotta watch the Hobbit trilogy, I guess, to understand before everything. I'm just like, fuck you guys. I mean, it was good overall. If I had to like rate it out of like 10, like an 8.5. It was good, but I wasn't like thrilled by it. Like, there wasn't a character that I loved the most, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to watch the second one now.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the little Instagram montage of me reviewing the first Lord of the Rings. And I still stick by saying that ending is pissing me off. Because it's like, I was thinking that, like, end of the first movie, you know, we're gonna get, oh, the big ending, it's gonna be great. Didn't realize it was gonna take 3 fucking movies to get to that point. Didn't think that. I didn't understand that. Because like I said, I don't know much about it. So, you know, my knowledge of that was like, alright, cool, 1 movie's done, and then 2 other movies are gonna be about this other big story about what Frodo and everyone else is gonna do, and blah, blah, blah. I was wrong. 100% wrong. I'm gonna watch the rest of the series because I want to, you know, I want to see the journey. I want to see Frodo dumping the One Ring into the mountain or volcano or wherever the fuck it is. Sorry, I'm a bad Lord of the Rings fan, as you can tell. I don't even consider myself a fan because I've never done anything with Lord of the Rings besides I've seen The Hobbit when it came out with Martin Freeman like years ago. Now I'm watching the original trilogy. But now that I'm gonna tame the Lord of the Rings trilogy, next question is, do I watch those extended cuts of that? Honestly, I don't think I will, because I've heard that those are even longer than 3 hours. You know, I appreciate a good 3-hour movie. You know, a lot of movies I tend to like are like 2.5 to 3 hours long anyway, but there's a certain point where I'm like, alright, like 3.5 hours, you're starting to lose me. Like 4 hours, and I don't know how long those cuts are. Those could be like 6-hour fucking movies for all that I know and everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. You know, if you're especially if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, I'm just doing all this so I don't get like fucking attacked by, you know, people who are fans of this, because it's not what I want. I just want, you know, just let you know, hey, I respect you. I get it now. I get it. Whatever it is, I get it. Okay, I feel like I'm just trying too hard right now. So next, after I'm gonna do like 2 more videos of me reviewing Lord of the Rings, because, you know, I want people to notice me, because whatever, shelter my whole life. I'm probably gonna watch the Indiana Jones franchise, because I've never seen any of those either. Sorry, so please don't attack me. It's one of those things again where sheltered as a child, didn't have much access to a lot, so I had what I had and I've watched what I watched. If you've seen any Lord of the Rings movies, you know, whether you saw the first one, Two Towers, or the third one, which I can't think of it right now. I want to say like a Kingdom Fallen, but it doesn't seem right. I don't know. You'd think I would have done research of like any of this before I made this video, but I was like, you know what, let me just keep it real. So I don't want to come in acting like I know anything about this, because like I said, I don't know anything about this trilogy at all. I know Peter Jackson directed it. I know Elijah Wood is in it, and Sean Astin, and like a bunch of other popular actors like Orlando Bloom and so on and so forth. Let me know what you think of the movies. Let me know what you think of me. Do you think I should keep reviewing these or not? Because I'm probably going to do it anyway, whether if someone views them or not, to be completely honest. Yeah, that's kind of all I got for today. I hope you appreciate or like the mess of whatever this video was. You know what? I'll see you tomorrow, because that's when I'm posting the new episode of the podcast. If you want to listen to the podcast, look out for tomorrow's, you know, video on the channel, or go to soundcloud.com/somepodcastshow. That'll be also in the description. I will see you all tomorrow, or later today, depending on how I'm feeling.